I'd like to welcome everyone. Thank you all for coming to join us today for the celebration of the Jobs and Hope 500th graduate. Thank you, Governor Justice, for your vision in creating this Jobs and Hope program. Thank you to all the partners who have been instrumental in the success of this program and that are in attendance today. Most notably, the West Virginia Department of Education, the West Virginia Schools of Diversion and Transition, Community and Technical College System, the Office of Drug Control Policy under the Department of Human Services, the Division of Rehabilitation Services, Adult Ed, Motive Care, the Supreme Court of Appeals of West Virginia, and the Commerce Office. We have two participants with us today that tied for the 500th graduate. They were both put in the system on the same day, so I thought it only fitting that we invite both of them here today to celebrate their success. Thank you to Shane McCoy and Sierra Williams for attending today. Thank you to their employers, Orders Construction and Peer Solutions, for attending today. The ultimate goal of Jobs and Hope is to remove barriers to employment and to obtain career employment. We believe that part of sustaining a long-term recovery is having meaningful employment. So all of the graduates today have eliminated all the barriers they came to us with. They have received some type of training or education, and they have obtained career employment and maintained that career employment for a period of at least 3 to 6 months. Some other notable successes for the program overall is we actually have 508 graduates now to celebrate. 1,619 active program participants today. So that speaks volumes of the 23 transition agents that we have statewide. They have very large caseloads. They pour their heart and soul into this work, so thank you all for the hard work and dedication that you have to ensuring the program's success and the success of your participants. We have helped 1,811 people reinstate their driver's license, so they no longer have a barrier to transportation. They can take themselves to and from school and to and from work. Our wage reimbursement program has paid out over $1.3 million in wages to employers. And I also want to note that Orders Construction and Peer Solutions participate in our wage reimbursement program, and they need more employees. So if anyone needs a job in construction or in peer recovery support, they are hiring, and they are a Jobs and Hope wage reimbursement employee. So they are getting reimbursed in wages up to $25,000 for each employee that they hire that's a Jobs and Hope participant. All right. Enough about that. I want to get right to the reason that we're here, to celebrate Josh and Sierra. So Josh came to us in 2021. We helped him engage in financial literacy, pursue his GED. He received some dental assistance, and we helped him through heavy equipment operator course through our partnership with the West Virginia Military Authority at Camp Dawson, which is a unique training that we do for our participants. They go to Camp Dawson and stay for 28 days, and they are trained on 5 to 6 pieces of heavy equipment. And employers, such as Orders, go to the site and do on-site job interviews, and that's where Josh was hired. Sierra came to us also in 2021, and we helped her through lots of obstacles that she was facing. Education, child care assistance, work attire, some dental. Despite challenges that Sierra faced, she displayed resilience and tenacity and was able to achieve career employment after we helped her with a PRSS training. And so now she works at Peer Solutions, helping other people in recovery, which is really what it's all about, right? So without further ado, I want to welcome Josh to the podium just to say a couple words about Jobs and Hope and his employer. Please come with him.
First of all, I want to start out by letting everyone know that I'm a little nervous, and this is a little different for me because in order for me to tell you my story about what Jobs and Hope has helped me do, I have to let you know a little bit about who I was before I came here. And before I came here, I was a person that couldn't hold down employment. I was a person that couldn't hold down housing. I was a person that couldn't hold down anything because of their active addiction. In 2019, I came into Recovery Point, a long-term treatment facility, and they started helping me get my life back together. During that time, I met my transition agent, Sherry Sloan, and I started seeing things other people had that I wanted, and without any kind of hesitation, she helped me with everything that I asked for. I wanted to be pure support, just like Sierra back there. And she helped me get my driver's license, go through the pure support training, and I accepted a job and ran with that job for a couple of years. And, you know, like they say, it's the start of my recovery, was Recovery Point. So I remember conversations that I had with my dad at that time when I was younger about working with heavy equipment and working with the unions. And when I spoke to this with my worker, she, without hesitation, helped me get into the heavy equipment school up at Camp Dawson, and that was a journey in itself. It was pretty fun up there, and we went through the hiring process with orders, and I've been working with them since the beginning of November, and with the crew that I work with and the gentlemen that I have met at this place, it has definitely helped my growth in the field, and I hope to pursue it a little further. I actually went through and had my CCO certification for cranes, and I'm looking further than that. I want to be able to help people just like me try to achieve their goals. And I couldn't have done any of this without Jobs and Hope. I want to thank them. I want to thank Recovery Point. I want to thank all the colleagues that I work with, and I want to thank my family, because I'm actually able to be there for them today, and that means more to me than anything else this world can give me. Thank you.
Hello, and like Josh, I'm also very nervous. Hello, my name is Sierra Mullins, and today I stand before you with immense gratitude and a heart brimming of hope. It's an honor to be here to share a glimpse of my journey and to shine a light on the transformative power of the Jobs and Hope program. I'm not just a speaker today. I'm a testament of the resilience of the human spirit to the unwavering determination to overcome and to the profound impact and support and opportunity can have on a life. My story begins in Boone County, West Virginia, a place where dreams often clash with the harsh realities of limited resources. Faced with challenges beyond my control, I made the difficult decision to seek solace elsewhere, and eventually I found myself in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Amidst the chaos of addiction, there was a glimmer of hope, a beacon of possibility called Harmony Ridge Treatment Center. It was there that I had first heard of the Jobs and Hope program, a lifeline promising a path to a brighter future. Upon completing my time at the treatment center, I took the first steps towards reclaiming my life. With the guidance of my dedicated transition agent, Dominique Curl, I navigated the application process, eager to seize the opportunities that lay ahead. The road wasn't always easy. Monthly screenings, basic classes, and maintaining sobriety, but each hurdle was a small price to pay for the invaluable support and resources provided by the program. Through Jobs and Hope, I embarked on a journey of self-recovery and growth, culminating in the achievement of my peer recovery support specialist certification. Today, I stand before you not only as a survivor, but as a beacon of hope for others still struggling in the darkness. I am proud to say that I now work at the very same outpatient treatment center where I once sought refuge, a living testament to the transformative power of second chances. But perhaps the greatest gift bestowed upon me by the Jobs and Hope program is the unwavering belief in myself, the newfound confidence to pursue my dreams without reservation. And so, with a heart full of hope and determination, I am thrilled to announce that come July 15th, I will begin my journey as a college student enrolled in the Practical Nursing program. In closing, I urge each of you to never underestimate the power of hope and second chances, and the unwavering support of programs just like the Jobs and Hope. Together we can break the chains of addiction, illuminate the path of recovery, and build a brighter, more hopeful future for all. Thank you.
Wow, what a testimony both of you have. And I don't know if the governor even realized when he had Jim's dream. And we we developed the Jobs and Hope program, what a profound impact this program would have on the lives of our participants and their families, everyone that they come into contact with, the people that you're helping on your crew, on your caseload as a PRSS, and so the ripple effect is very real. And Governor, I want to turn it over to you to maybe say a few words.
Well, let me just say this. I don't read anything. I really don't. And you know me, I just go right from my heart and I just tell you what I think and everything. I don't blow any smoke at you. I tell you the truth. I challenge people all the time. I challenge the media all the time. I say, if you find something that knowingly I've told you is not the truth, and they can't do it because I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to tell Sierra and Josh this right here. You know, Josh, you got up here and said, now I'm going to lead off by saying, you know, that I don't do this very often and everything. Well, I tell you, you both did amazing. That's all there is to it. Amazing, like you've done it forever. I mean, for God's sake, for living. Look at me. I mean, I just talk and flash a bulldog's butt to everybody, you know. But you did amazing. You really did, both of you. And what you've done is a tribute to what this great lady and so many others are doing every day. I mean, at the end of the day, let me just read. This is the part that I said I would, you know, I don't read things, but I got to read this. 508 graduates, 1,619 active participants, 5,293 employed participants, an average annual salary of $33,414, a total combined annual salary of $17.3 million, 1,811 driver's license back with our people, 1,326 individuals no longer receiving SNAP benefits. Now just think about it. You know, when we started down the path, we started down the path with a thing called Jim's Dream. You know, then they said, well, you can't name it your own name, so we got to have another name. So Jobs and Hope came into being. But just think of what you've done. I mean, really and truly, it's unbelievable. I mean, that's all there is to it. And what you continue to do every single day. You know, we see lives changing. We see, you know, setbacks. We'll always have that. I mean, we will. And you've got to always be on guard because dupe happens. Bad stuff happens every day. And so you've got to always be ready. I truly believe that what you've done is so profound that you can't imagine it, really and truly. You know, Baby Dog and I go through life, and Baby Dog's concerned about chicken nuggets. You know, and we give a speech, or we do this, or we do that. You know, we go through Wendy's, we do whatever it may be, and look at the challenges that you've had in front of you. I mean, for crying out loud, a challenge like nobody's business. You know, the level of an addiction, something that grabbed a hold of you and wouldn't turn loose. And you beat it. You beat it. You're heroes in many ways. Now, what you got to do is you got to keep on being a hero because it's not going to be easy. Your achievements here are unbelievable. And Sierra, to think, you know, of where you've been and now you're going to be, before you snap around, you're going to be a nurse. I mean, give me a break. I mean, it is unbelievable. And Josh, from your standpoint, where you've been and now you're operating heavy equipment and going to do more and more and more, it's a real deal. It's really something. So be really, really proud. And thank you for all that all of y'all done in every way. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I am so proud to have been just a little teeny part in the beginning. Just a little teeny part, because we had to get moving, didn't we? We had to get moving. And then we had to see results. Think about it. I'm going to read it one more time because it's so profound it just blows you away. 508 graduates. Do you know the economic impact of you? You know, an annual salary of $17.3 million. Can you absolutely realize that in most all situations you have a multiplier effect of 10 times? 10 times, that's $170 million. You know, it's unbelievable. 5,293 employed participants. 1,619 that are active participants today. You know, 1,811 driver's license backs and 1,326 that are no longer on SNAP benefits. I mean, all I can say is you're doing God's work. You really are. And he's reaching out. He's reaching out to Sierra. He's reaching out to Josh. And he's saying, come on now. Come with me. All this is good. So for Baby Dog and I, we give you a high five. When we're done, if you want to come up and say hi to Baby Dog, we'll sit right here and do that. But I can't thank you enough for all the great work that all of you have done. It's really good stuff. So I'm turning back over.
Thank you, Governor. In closing, I'd just like to thank the governor again for his, what he called small part in his idea, because without his idea and his solution to the problem that we were facing in the state, Sierra and Josh never would have been presented this opportunity. So I just want to note the importance of a solution and an opportunity, and a second chance, sometimes a third chance given, can make all the difference. So thank you, Governor. Thank everyone for attending our 500th celebration. We do have a little presentation for Josh and Sierra. I believe the governor's going to present them with a graduation certificate. So we will get to that here shortly, but thank you everyone for joining us today.
Let me say just one other thing. At some point in time, when I get enough time, you know, I can write a lot of books, and I can write a lot of funny books, really and truly, because I really believe that God above gave you the ability to smile and to laugh, and he knows this journey is going to be really difficult, and it's going to go a lot of different ways for a lot of us and everything. So use that tool to be able to smile and laugh. It's really, really important. But now just think about this. The title to my books would always be, the easy stuff is always the toughest stuff to find. You know, when it becomes easy, you know you got it then. But really and truly, and here's a great example. How many things do you know that were invented for the last decades and decades, or years and years and years, and you say to yourself, well, dang, I could have thought of that. I mean, there's all kinds of things. The easy stuff is always the toughest stuff to find. It's right in front of us, you know. Now, with all that being said, in Jobs and Hope, or Jim's Dream, what did we really do? What did we really do? We said, now wait a minute here, time out. Everybody full time out. The problem is we've got people with real live issues, with real live addiction, and we bring them in and we may do some level of treatment, and then they go back out, and then 3 days later, they're right back with us, or whatever it may be. And that was the life cycle of what we did before. The other thing we did is we did this. We said, yeah, we got a problem, but everybody's scurrying in 50 different directions, and before you know it, everybody's got a need for money that's down here, and we don't ever address the real problem. And we expect a result without doing anything about it. So we changed that. We changed the treatment deal. We said then, the other flip side of it is this. We get to a level of treatment that's halfway good, and then all of a sudden you're out there, you don't have a driver's license, you don't have any training, you're just on your own. Well, for God's sakes a living, what in the world do we expect? You know, my dad would have always said to me, he said, never expect more than you can inspect. Well, think about that, you know. So we weren't inspecting anything. We were just expecting a better result, which was ridiculous, totally ridiculous. Then, along the way, what we were doing is we were training people to drive a pickup truck, and you were going to apply, you know, out on a job site to drive a 777, and nobody'd hire you. Nobody. And so all of a sudden, we were just setting ourselves up for failure. And then we didn't have people that were right holding your hand and really right with you. We didn't have that either. So what did we do? We just found the easy stuff, didn't we? We basically just said, okay, we got to put some money in this. If we're going to get results, we got to put some money in. The next thing we got to do, naturally, we got to do treatment. But right behind that, then we've got to give you the tools to be able to go do something, you know. And we've got to train you to be able to do something, and to train you in a way to where you really can do it, you know. And then we got to have somebody that's your support group that's always standing there trying to help you. So all of a sudden it's like, hey, you know, all the light bulbs start coming on. And we found the easy stuff, didn't we? It was tough to find, but we found it. And now we got it. Let's run the play. Let's run the play and run the play and run the play and run the play. That's what we did. Like it or not like it, it was just as simple as that. We said just treatment alone won't cut it. No money won't cut it. Absolutely no training won't cut it. And no absolute holding your hand and everything won't cut it. So we changed it. And lo and behold, we've got 508 people that their lives have changed in every way, and all kinds of participants here that are just doing it every day. I want you to applaud not me, not Baby Dog. I want you to applaud these people that have absolutely, along the way, taken what we've put into place and making it really happen. So in every way, I say God bless all of y'all. God bless each and every one of you for the guts that it takes to really get this done. My God, a living, what you've done is real stuff. You should be really, really proud. So now we're going to clap. Let's pray.